I am going to need you guys to strap into your seats because this new issue of Transformers hits hard. And honestly, I'm not sure I'm ready to see the repercussions of what took place in this issue. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be shocked. If you're lost in the sauce, go check out my Transformers playlist. Now, let's get into it because a war was being fought. A war to decide the fate of Earth and the fate of Cybertron itself. You see, the Decepticons, led by Shockwave, had a device that was siphoning the life force of Earth itself, converting that life force into energon and feeding Cybertron, while bringing Cybertron into the orbit of Earth, threatening the lives of each and every single living thing on the planet. And you know Optimus Prime will never stand for such. So him and his forces went to do battle. Leaving behind Carly, she had to watch as the Autobots fought for their very lives and the lives of Earth. Shorty couldn't sit still, she had to help. So taking her truck, she drove right through the portal in the middle of the battlefield that was being fought. Optimus Prime didn't expect to see a goddamn van jump through and smash right into the chest of Soundwave, pushing him back, forcing him to drop Cliff Jumper. Carly was absolutely insane. Even while she did all of that, she was still trying to apologize to Cliff Jumper. But sadly, this ain't no Marvel Comics. This was a war zone. The Combiner noticed this action and proceeds to crush Carly's truck with her inside. Optimus, watching this happen, decided, nah, we fight today. While they were distracted, Autobots attack. Cliff Jumper's main focus was making sure Carly was safe, and when he found she was safe, he tossed her to the side, taking the full blunt of the Combiner's step, crushing him underneath his feet. He couldn't move. His hand was screwed. The Combiner wasn't done. He kicked him like a soccer ball. Optimus Prime had to watch him fly through the portal, straight through, landing in Cybertron, which was now in Earth's orbit, crashing into the Decepticon army already assembled. He was in danger, and the Combiner found this funny. Optimus, however, did not. Wielding the cannon of Megatron, he shot at the Combiner's head, allowing Elita 1 to use her grappling hook and bind his legs, forcing him to crash into the device. The device exploded, and this shocked Shockwave like, what the hell? My beautiful harvester, you will pay for this. The machine was destroyed, but Earth's life force was still being sucked straight through to Cybertron. Cybertron was coming alive. Cybertron was being healed. Shockwave, seeing an escape route, went straight through the portal to go get his backup, and Optimus used the opportunity to follow, because this time, he is not leaving his battle brother behind. Not this time. And it was perfectly timed too, because as he came through, he witnessed his boy about to be shot dead. And let's just say Optimus Prime saw red. He went to kill mode. I mean, he was dropping Decepticons like flies, one after the other. Dead, dead, dead. The rest watching this happen had to run away. They were absolutely terrified. This was not a Prime. This was a monster. Even the mighty Shockwave, watching this play out, was terrified. He said, don't come any closer or I will kill your boy. Optimus didn't care. He took out his gigantic arm on the spot. You die today, Shockwave. All my friends, all my brothers, you took them from me. All you do is take away everything good. No more. Pinning him to the floor, he landed blow after blow after blow, shaking the very foundation of the floor. Optimus Prime was filled with rage. In the heat of the moment, he saw memories of birth, memories of death. This confused him. This pressured his mind. He was no longer in control of his bodily functions. He didn't know as he crushed the skull of Shockwave, delivering a total destructive fatality on this Decepticon. Shockwave was out, and he was never coming back. Even Cliff Jumper, watching this play out in the corner, was absolutely terrified. Optimus, what have you done? But Elita 1 came through, and she was overjoyed. That's my boy. That's the Optimus I know. He tried to correct her. He tried to defend himself, but there was no time. Earth was dying and Cybertron was forced to live. So they went forward with the plan. Optimus was supposed to lead everyone through the portal and let the Chargers take care of the machine. They were going to save Earth. Picking up his boy Cliffjumper, it was time to leave. But before he could step through the portal gets blown up. You see, Elita 1 took the shot. You could see on the look of Optimus's face, he was absolutely terrified. Elita 1, what are you doing? On Earth, the Autobots watched the ground bridge close. They were confused as well. But back on Cybertron, Optimus was faced with the greatest betrayal of principle because Elita 1 wanted them to stay. This is your home, not Earth. We need you. Look at these tanks of full energon. We could use it to save our people. Optimus screamed, no, you want the Earth to die so Cybertron can live? We don't do that. Flipping his wrist, he was ready to set off the explosives, but she made it clear, yeah, I didn't put no explosives. I'm not risking this. Cybertron must live. Look at our planet. It is thirsty. Let it drink. She made it clear that she wasn't enjoying this, but there was no other options. Her planet, their planet, must live. And Optimus, well, he knew what he had to do, because on his wrist, he still had the mounted cannon of Megatron. In pure sadness, he raised his arms. Elita 1 begged him, please, do not kill our people to save this world. But Optimus didn't have a choice. He was a Prime, and he protects life. All he could say was, I'm sorry, Elita, before blasting his cannon, destroying the machine. With an explosion so devastating, the planet was cut apart. Elita 1 survived, of course, but now she knew. You made your choice. You picked Earth over Cybertron. And as usual, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Abandoned on the severed piece of Cybertron in orbit, they were falling. Optimus was falling, and he was burning up because this was still space. Re-entry for a Cybertronian was still certain death, and he accepted it because he knew what he just did was devastating to his people. Sadly, they would not let this guy die. Beachcomber was here like Silver Surfer on his board, ready to save his esteemed leader. Stretching out his hands, he grabbed onto Beachcomber, and they both went to safety. But he still knew. At this moment, even while experiencing victory, he knew he had done something completely unforgivable, murmuring to himself, what have I done? Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like the video. Peace. Good night.